Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy, and yeah, I'm just popping out videos. I'm just popping out videos as me, as my character, as my main character. Just videos are coming out of every orifice today. So, you're probably wondering to yourself, Bugsy, why? What? Oh my! And you're looking at the title like, oh my god. So, is it true? Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's looking like Tim Pender's supposed characters, right? Locke, Knuckles' dad, is going to be in the first episode. Guys, that means one thing and one thing only. Sega does own those characters. Or Archie owns them, but they gave them back to Sega. But basically, Sega owns them. So if this is to be believed, I don't know, this could be wrong. I mean, I've seen the Sonic Prime IMDb that says like Sally. Like, can you edit an IMDb page? Is that like I wouldn't know because I'm not really on IMDb. But can you edit a page? Because either way it goes, it's looking like Knuckles' dad gonna be in the first episode. So that means we're probably gonna take a little trip to the Archie universe. If if that's gonna happen, or maybe it might be just like a little, maybe it'll be like a flashback or something. And I'm only saying this because I have hopes is like Locke is gonna be here. Maybe we might get a flashback to some other hedgehog. But I don't know. I mean, I want to say hail to the king, baby, but maybe not yet because I don't know yet. And that would be. I'm just saying, to have Scourge appear in Sonic Prime would be fucking amazing. All these other freaking mainline Sonic fans, they ain't gonna give a shit because they just think of Scourge fucking as this fucking recolor of Sonic when really he's an anti-character because anti-characters existed a long, long time ago and idiots don't know nothing about nothing because really when you're focusing on nothing but Sonic and you don't actually look at the history of things, yeah. And the fact that Kim Penders doesn't own Scourge anymore, do you guys understand how I feel? Like, I am so happy. He doesn't own Scourge. He's not gonna metaphorically tie Scourge down to lock Scourge in a freaking basement that is his mind metaphorically. So I'm just like, if this is real, okay? I don't know if this is real. I don't even know if you can edit IMDb pages. Tell like anybody in the comments, please tell me if that's possible, because I don't want to be like, oh, Locke's gonna be in it, ha ha ha, hoo hoo hoo, and then mother motherfucker, he's not in it. I made that video for nothing. Oh, but oh, Kenny Boy can't do shit because he doesn't own any of the characters. Actually, I've been thinking of calling Ken Panders whenever I do a video. Kenny Ken Ken. Oh, Kenny Ken Ken. But so yeah, looking like he doesn't own. He's looking like he doesn't own any of those characters because if they're in. Okay, one or two things. Okay, but now we don't know. Now that we know he doesn't own them, it's making me believe that Sega has those characters. They have them with a lock and key, but I bet you Man Action was like, "Hey, can we use them? I mean, you guys ain't gonna use them for anything, and this is like a multiverse story, so can we use them?" And, Sega's probably like, "All right." I mean, we let movie Sonic totally do whatever he wants with the canon. We totally let Jeff Fowler do what he wants. So we're gonna let you guys do the same thing. Ooh, I'm just thinking how mad Ken is gonna be if we see Interject. We see Locke, but we also see Interject. Like we see like it will either be okay, there's two ways we can go about this. Sonic Prime, there will probably be a multiverse. There'll probably be a world or a universe or a zone where Interject is still, doing evil shit and he's like one, or maybe Knuckles starts becoming Interject. Because again, Locke links to so many other characters in the Archie universe. Like a lot of characters in particular. So maybe maybe we might see Scourge, maybe we might see Interject, and I'm just like, maybe this is real, and maybe and if it isn't real, I'm just like, why you gotta get a chaotic jester's hopes up like that? Why you gotta do that? Like literally. I'm just saying, folks. I don't care about old Kenny Ken. I just want to see these characters actually used for something that isn't going to be this man's basically high production, realistic fan work. Because let me tell you something. Those characters that Ken signed away belong in the Sonicverse in some way. And I feel like, given in the hands of actual people who know what they're doing, it could work. Now, I'm a little worried about Netflix, because Netflix has been kind of, took down bone. I'm a little pissed off about that. Everybody else is just like, the animation is not that good in the trailer. I'm like, guys, you know that this thing is not even ready yet, right? Are we? Like, we don't even got a release. We got a sort of release date, but we don't really know if they're going to hold that back or delay it or keep going. I'm just saying, so one dude said that there's a Netflix art style, which I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Netflix art style. Are you high? Sir, are you fucking high? Are you lighting one up? Are you sparking it? Because honestly, other than it being CGI, I mean, what is a freaking Netflix art style? I mean, there are CG shows that are kind of weird, but that's only because they have their own art style. Netflix doesn't have like a unified art style that freaking they screwed the animators like, do this. Like, seriously, we're gonna get into the fucking Cal art style thing where none of those people even went to Cal Arts, so you all just be like, but the bean mouse. I'm like, dude, but that's not Cal art style. That's just a thing that they use to save on time and money. Duh. Other than busting a few people's bubbles, I'm just like, and one dude was like, will Amy be in it? And I'm like, that age-old question, will Amy be in it? See, but if Locke's in here, that means the other Archie characters are free game. So I ask, and I'm not trying to sound like Rich. Like, let me just say this right now. Let me preference this. I'm not trying to sound like Richard Kuda here. Because he may have a chipmunk wife. But let's just say I have an enigma for a girlfriend. So it's not the same professed pleasures that Richard Kuda wants. I just want Sally to be in something, so literally, if like there's a chance that Sally can be in other things, either spin-off or main, I'd be fine. I'm not looking for that, but if it does happen, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, hallelujah. Like, it's Sally like literally comes into the continuity of Sonic Prime, because then I could say that we can all say it don't matter. She's still a part of the multiverse, so she's canon technically. And the Sonic Twitter has literally said that everything is canon, so who knows, man? This could be a whole new This could be a whole new journey for all of the forgotten characters, for all we know. But then again, that's just me having high hopes for once in my life when it comes to Sonic. Dude, I actually have hopes for Sonic now. Like, I usually only save that for, like, the fan games, but it's weird to say I'm actually excited for official Sonic stuff that isn't the movie. Well, pay me rent and call me a fuck. Pay me rent and call me the wackiest fire truck in the freaking station. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Not the fire truck thing. I'm just trying out a fucking thing because I can't. Because I'm trying to mitigate my swearing. That's kind of hard. But I can't believe I'm actually excited. Like, because this is giving me some. Because if Locke's there, that gives me some hope that all these freaking leaks and shit that we've heard that Sally might be in it might be true. And if it is, oh my god. And I'm just saying, and I'm gonna say this right now. A channel pup saying that saying that freaking saying that Tom Holland is saying that Tom Holland is better than Andrew Garfield because of a bit of audio and connecting that to transphobia. Like, dude, transphobia has nothing to do with a Sonic thing. I don't get what's with some of you fans just putting other things that don't belong in like Sonic videos. Like, yes, man. Totally people want to hear that you used to be transphobic. That's so great. I mean, like, dude, did you have to share that with you felt like you need to share that with the class now. Oh, don't worry. You Sonic fan, you Sonic tubers, for some of you, there's gonna be videos. For others, I'm not really gonna do much. I'm not gonna do much too. I'm gonna praise some of them. But for a few Sonic tubers, I have my literal proverbial chaotic eye on. Ooh, we're gonna do videos on you, but not yet. Because of Mr. Kim Pender's blatant act of stupidity, I decided to do, fan brat basher videos. But I'm not really calling them fan brats anymore. Nah. These are just going to be called basher videos. Not to be confused with Basherverse, by the way. God rest that man's soul. But I'm gonna wait. Because now's not the time. It'll be the time soon. Like, I'll figure out when I'm gonna do it. But, like, Channel Pup. Buddy, I'm gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. And I'm gonna do it on my website. Because literally, YouTube is a little. And I'm not going to attack you per se. I'm just gonna wonder why. Because but I kind of want to dissect that whole Tom Holland thing. So man, this is just gonna be as far as it goes. Because, other than talking about the Archie comic, because you don't understand it, and you guys think just because Ken Penders worked on the comic that you think he's the only writer in there when there was more. But hey, it is what it is. But we're gonna I kind of want to talk about this little thing right here because honestly, that's the only thing I really want to talk about. So we're gonna we're gonna grab this. I'm just I just don't understand why people literally just put like people want to talk about random, random ass stuff in these Sonic videos. Like, yes, people really would. People were really chomping at the bit to know that you were transphobic. It is like, wow. I even put it in my comments, like, in your comments. I'm like, what does that even have to do with the video? Why did you need to put that in? It's just.
Voice is better than Roger Craig Smith. You're probably.
Okay. My dog, even my dog is like, what the fuck? Even my dog is like, what the fuck? She heard that and was like, what the fuck is this? Is this random pup talking about? Shit. But here, we're gonna get through this. Nope, we're gonna back this up just. Oh, what the? Oh god, no, I wasn't trying to do that. I'm trying to. I'm trying to freaking get to this because I love how my computer is going slow on me right now. And now my mouse is acting up. Great. Hold up, I'm about to turn my freaking mouse off. Yep, there we go. So we're about to kind of. Uh, if that's your attempt at humor, wow, the bar for humor for you must be low. Because one, there's you didn't really set that up. You just kind of set a fact and tried to parade it around as either a joke or just something you wanted to say off your chest, which you could have saved for another video, where you could have addressed this. For some weird reason, you decided to put it in a Sonic video. I don't know, maybe it's because you were stretching for time, but like, yes, people that like Roger Craig Smith, who like Devin Mack more than Roger Craig Smith, that just means they're obviously transphobic. That's weird, pal. That's some weird stuff. That's like a weird correlation. It's like talking about. It's like people are just trying to talk about fucking like. I don't know. Let me just pick something off the top of my head here. Steven Universe, and then you start talking about. No, it's like someone watching Turning Red and then talking about 9/11. Yeah, I'm never gonna let old Mr. Enter live that down. To be honest. Like, I don't know, man. What's with you guys and your weird takes lately? Like, come on. I know I'm not the king of comedy. I know not every joke I say is like the most funniest thing in the world. But man, I at least know how to set up a joke. And sure, it may not always hit, but it's something. Like wow, Channel Pup. Wow. If you don't like Tom, if you don't like Andrew Garfield more than Tom Holland, you must be transphobic because you were transphobic in 2016. And if you like the new actor, if you like Devin Mack over Roger Craig Smith, you must be transphobic. What the actual fuck? That's the most anti-joke I've ever heard in my fucking life. And if it was like self-deprecating humor, you failed at that too. My God. This is the state of some of you Sonic tubers. Can't even tell a good joke to save your life. Let me put it in Homestuck terms for a minute. So, okay, in the Homestuck lore, right? There's this one troll that's supposed to tell this joke to the Grand High Blood. This big troll, which is like this, this overseer, because purple bloods are high on this, class spectrum, right? So, the troll in question, Dual Scar, was trying to tell the joke so the Royal High Blood, so the High Blood could help him, So, Dual Scar's joke was so bad, he literally got destroyed for it. And like, man, if you came at a freaking comedy club or any of these virtual spaces that actually have virtual comedy clubs, you'd get kind of booed off, or at least people would groan at you because they would be like, is that a joke? Is that supposed to be self-deprecation? Like, what are you trying to do? Let me give you a little shot at, let me tell you what self-deprecation is. Like, say like, I talk about how I used to when I was the Fanbread Basher, I used to like go after every motherfucker. It didn't really matter who. It's like I was acting like a dog with trying to chase his tail, which got cut off. Sure, that may not be the best joke, but it's it has a setup and somewhat of a non-punchline. But it's something. Like, man. Like, dude. Get a joke book or something so you can figure it out. Learn some comedy, pal. That was dry. And I like a little dry humor, but that's so dry my lips are chapped. But I'm done. For the rest of you, the fact that this joke had no correlation. The fact that this joke had no correlation with the actual video at hand, and how it's just kind of a non sequitur, like throwing Homstar into the video. Like, I know some of you are probably not gonna get these references, because I know whenever I throw references, some people get them, some people don't. Kind of like my virtual stand-up career, non-existent. Boom. That's how you do that shit. Anyways. But, yeah, Channel Pump. I mean, if you got something to say, you could have just said it and saved it for another video. People are looking at you to see what you want to say about Sonic Prime. So, I don't know why you did this little confession. I just think it's a little weird, pal. Weirder than Mr. Enter and his weird thing about 9/11. And all the people that are kind of, only like 2 people are rallying behind him because, they really just like how he's kind of being he's a non-entity. Like, they like it because I guess they see the same kind of thing he does, I guess. Well, I'm done, Channel Pup. Well, congrats that you're not transphobic, I guess. Congrats that you're not transphobic. Which that could have been like for another video entirely if you really needed to say all that. I'm just saying. folks, some people are just weird. That's all I gotta say about this. But let us get back to the void. Let's get back to the void. Roping this back around. Do I think Ken's going to react and do something? Probably not. I think if Locke and the rest of the other the Pender's characters that he doesn't own, he'll probably get mad, yeah. But literally, he doesn't own jack shit. So all I gotta say is, to him, all I gotta say is, where did all the love go? Yeah. But I'm out of here. Bugsy No Name, aka the Basher or Fanbad Basher. I'll go by both or either. Signing out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I helped some of you kind of understand how to set up a joke, and if I didn't, I am sorry. I have failed as a sort of comedian. I failed. And I will carry my shame on my neck like some weird gold chain. But I'll see you all later. And why am I talking like this? I don't have a fucking clue. But I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh yeah, check out the website if you have a chance. Peace.